Hello everybody, welcome to my coffee break. Today I'm going to be trying another cold brew coffee, and it's high brew coffee, black and bold. Cold brew coffee made right up there in Austin, Texas. I'm just going to tell you, sometimes maybe when I said Austin, Texas, some people may not know where Austin, Texas is. So I put a map on here so you can see. There we go. It's right north of San Antonio. See if I can make it bigger. Oh, I made the. Okay, here we go. There we go. San Antonio is right over here, South Texas, where it shows you highlights of what's here in San Antonio to see. It says the Cathedral of San Fernando, the Alamo, and the Riverwalk. Our Riverwalk is very popular. Right north of San Antonio is Natural Bridge Caverns. And you go further, kind of northeast, there's Austin, Texas, and that is the state capital of Texas. And you can see there's this on top of the right hand, I guess your left hand, my right hand corner, shows where Texas is in the United States, just in case if you're watching from abroad, you'll know where Texas is in the U.S. So there we go. Let me see if I can fix this chat. I thought I made it a little bit bigger. There we go. We'll try that. Let's see how that works out. And today, so this is made in Austin, Texas. This one has 10 calories, no sugar, I believe. Yep, no sugar at all. And it's made with direct trade coffee. And it's developed by two people, Elizabeth and David. They traveled the world and they found the best coffee, they said. They tried to make the high brew coffee, cold brew. So we're going to try this one. I tried another one. Hi, how you doing? Hey, Simply Coco, how are you today? They made another one. Well, they made several. They have like seven flavors or 7 different kinds of cold brews with different things. But this one is just a direct trade coffee. This one's it has 140 milligrams of. Hey, Brew, thank you for joining me. Thank you both for joining me on YouTube. And this has 140 milligrams of caffeine and 0 grams of sugar. So this should be interesting. When I drink black coffee, which I mostly do, I do not put any sugar in it. Unless it's really, really, really strong, I guess. Maybe put a little bit if it's really bitter. But we're going to give this a try. We go, ready? All right, there we go. And this one, the other one was darker because it had milk in it. The one I tried, the espresso one, double express one that I tried in the last video before, it was darker because it had skim milk in it. But this one has no milk, no sugar. So we should see how it tastes, shall we? Oh, that's a good flavor. Tastes pretty good. And it's like you say, it's no sugar, so it has a really good taste. And look, it has like a crema kind of on it. It's pretty good. They have different all kinds of different flavors. Or they have a vanilla one. They have a Mexican vanilla, which has like cinnamon and vanilla. It's really good. And I went by this place. One time I was in Austin, and I was going down one of the roads, and I saw the brewery or the shop there, the roaster, and they they're not really. I don't think they're open to the public where you can just go in and get a coffee. I could be wrong. If they're watching, they'll probably say something. But they were closed that day, so I go, darn! I wanted to go see that shop. But one of these days, when I go up to Austin, I'll make sure that they're open, and then maybe I can try to go in there and take a look at it. So this is Black and Bold. It says dairy free. Very interesting. So, how is everyone today? Thank you for joining me. Appreciate it. Hey Coco, I don't even think I made you a moderator. See if I can. Oh. Let's see if I can move the chat box first. Well, it's not letting me. I'll have to go back. I thought I made you a moderator. But they won't let me on the chat box. They won't let me assign you a moderator. So we'll have to go back. I'll go back and assign you as a moderator. Oh, it's well. That's great. Thank you. It's a little chilly this morning. It's been nice though. In the mornings and the evenings it gets a little chilly, but in the afternoon it gets warm. It gets up to 70 degrees. It's interesting. It's pretty good. You know, this can cost like I think it was like $2.79 or something like that. Not bad for if you wanted to get a coffee to go. Yeah, that's good in the boat. If you want to get a coffee to go, sometimes if you're traveling or something, or you go and you just want to afternoon pick me up, just go in there and you can get one. The only thing is, I don't see them in the refrigeration section. They're just mostly in the grocery aisle. So you probably have to have a cup of ice or have your Yeti or your what's the other one? Cody. That's what it's called. That's what the insulated cup I have is called a Cody, and it keeps it pretty good cold. So you would have that in the ice. No, it's not bitter at all. Very smooth. Mostly cold brews coffees are really smooth. The same thing is as far as like a pour over is less acidic than that you would if you brewed it like a drip coffee percolator kind of thing. So yeah, it's really good. Very smooth. I thought I go in to work today at 2, so I thought I'll do a quick video and talk to my friends. Hey Dean, thank you for joining me. Fist bump to you. Thank you for joining me today. I'm having it's called a high brew coffee. They're from Austin, Texas, the capital of Texas, and it's actually really good. It's really smooth. Hey Bernardo, thank you for joining me today. I thought I'd come on before I go to work today. Yesterday it got a little crazy. I had to go I actually had like a plumbing problem as far as the water that goes into the base of the tank of the toilet. It kept running and running and running, so I ended up changing the faucet. The little valve down there. Oh, cool. Thank you. And kind of ran late for work, but it's all good. I was okay. Since the summer. Cool. You had told me that you had gave up coffee for like a month, correct? And it's March. So you'll be able to, I don't know the other day, I guess last week, I was having a little bit of chest pains, and I said, "Oh man, what's going on?" And so I went to the doctor, and they thought maybe it was well, my vitals were fine, my temperature was fine, my blood pressure was fine, my oxygen level was fine. They even did a AKG. You've been drinking tea still? Cool. I like tea. I like iced tea. Um, and so the EKG came fine. And so he told me, he said, well, maybe it's like acid reflux. And I go, he goes, do you drink a lot of caffeine? I said, yeah. So he goes, well, maybe you should cut down on coffee, tea. And I said, well, maybe I'll give up coffee. I mean tea, but I won't give up coffee. So I don't know. We'll see. But it was just really weird. So we'll see. I don't think I'll give up coffee though. And tea, I won't drink as much. And coffee, maybe I'll just drink coffee on my coffee breaks, and I won't. But we'll see how that goes. A little scary. Coffee too. Oh, I see. Yeah, it's like I was getting. You have all these thoughts in your head. I said, well, I'm just have a little chest pain, and it's not. I thought, oh, maybe I should go check, because as you get older, you should have, your checkup. So, but he goes, yeah, it's probably acid reflux. I said, okay, hopefully I'll get over it in a few days. You miss it? I'm sorry, Gogo. I'm drinking coffee in front of you. Sorry about that. But I'll probably I'll just do coffee on my coffee breaks. I normally don't drink a lot of coffee. I mean, I drink coffee in the morning, and maybe I'll have one in the afternoon. But, yeah. But my boss said, it's all those coffees you try. He goes, that's all those strong coffees you try. I think that's a new channel she has. How you been, Bernardo? How's Germany? The only German I know is Spreche die Deutsch, and then Eins, zwei, drei. The 1, 2, 3. That's the only German. And I don't even know, why would I ask people if they speak German if I can't speak German, so I don't know. But yeah, I don't know how I learned that, but that's really cool. Try Irish coffee? Well, you would have to have. Maybe I'll try it. I'll give it a try. I had to find a place that that serves it well. Your team got 3 points? Cool. What team is that, Bernardo? Your soccer team. Well, football. It's funny. Here we call it soccer. And in Mexico and other countries, they call it football. What's his name? Pele? Is it Pele? Very famous soccer player. They say, football has been very good to me. Sorry. The comments. Oh, cool. I had to look those up. I looked them up. Our soccer team here, well, we don't have a professional. We have a semi-pro team here called the San Antonio FC. And before that, they were called the Scorpions. Oh, okay. Well, maybe. You never know. Oh, is that what you? But and they haven't started playing yet. They're getting ready to. They have a lot of young, uh, talented players that are actually being trying to be recruited by other teams, and they're part of the USA. What is it called? I think it's called a USA like association or something. But they play teams from all over, and sometimes they have like a I don't know what that is, but okay. Are the Cup Finals? Cool. Um, Sometimes they invite pro teams from Mexico to come play. So that's interesting, and it's not very expensive either to go see a game, and it's really fun. They're owned by Sports Foundation, same sports. What's it called? Sports Entertainment, and they're owned by the Spurs. Spurs they had a soccer team, they had a hockey team, but the hockey team they moved somewhere else, and so now we have basketball and soccer. We don't have hockey anymore. The hockey team was pretty good. The soccer game they play in Toyota Stadium here in San Antonio, and they sell out pretty good. They have a goalie, and his name is Mike. I can't think of his last name, but anyway, he has a beard, and so one of the nicknames is for him is Fear the Beard. But he's a really really good goalie. But I can't wait for them. Hopefully, by the time they start playing, it'll be more. Well, Texas opened. They said they opened up Texas, and okay, Dean. Thank you. We'll see you next time. Fist pump. Thank you. I've been on 18 minutes, so maybe I'm being on a little long. But hopefully, pretty soon, when they start playing, they can be able to open up the stadium for spectators to be able to watch the game instead of just watching it at home. So we'll see. Excuse me. Alrighty. Well, thank you everybody for joining me on my coffee break today. And if you can find this in the store, it's actually pretty good. Thank you everybody for joining me. Thank you, Naboo. Thank you, Coco, Bernardo, Dean, and everybody. Thank you very much for joining me today. It was great to see everybody. I was surprised that Bernardo and Dean joined. And haven't seen you in a while, Coco, but thank you for joining too. It's great to see everybody. We'll see everybody next time. I appreciate everybody joining me. And remember, I'll watch Scott Sterling YouTube. Best goalie. I'll look him up. Scott Sterling. I'll have to remember that. Sometimes those guys can, it's just so neat sometimes how they can, stop the ball from going in the goal. It's really cool. So thank you everybody for joining me. And remember, coffee and friends are a perfect blend. See you next time on Ken Rod's Coffee Break. Bye everybody. We'll see you next time. Thank you for joining me. Have a great day, great afternoon, great evening. Bye everyone.